Hello, it's fishbulbgeek and I am back with some more Dragon Age Origins, and today we're going to do the Alienage stuff, and we're going to start with Ser Otto's mission. Now, fair warning, he dies more often than I manage to keep him alive, so let's keep our fingers crossed and that we keep him alive throughout his whole mission. Fingers crossed.
Is someone there? Maker's blessing to you, child. Be not afraid. I still have some sight to see you by. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Ser Otto. I am a Templar. I lost my sight in a battle with a powerful Maleficar. He called flame from the air and burned my face. The scars have healed, but my sight will never recover. Don't be. Many of my brethren died in that battle. We'd heard rumors that there's an enclave of Maleficarum hidden in the Alienage. I have found no evidence of Maleficarum in the Alienage. However, there is something else. This place, it's scarred like me. When I came here, I immediately could feel an air of hopelessness, despair. But over time, I felt the wrongness runs far deeper than that. I don't know, but the feeling of wrongness never wanes. And so I attempt to puzzle it out. I don't suppose I could impose upon you.
Of course you can.
It took patience, but some elves opened up to me, and I've heard their sad tales. But I found no real evidence to support my fears. Ears alone have done all they can. I was hoping you could be my eyes. Look around the alienage for anything out of the ordinary. I don't know. I have a feeling that there is something to be found, though. You seem capable. I have hope that you will find what I seek. Make her watch over you, child.
Yep, I'm sure we will find something. If I remember correctly, not around here. I suppose I should go in there later.
Has eyes. You're not one of the bad men, are you? I just want to make Grandma happy. The housemen. They came the night of shouting. All of us orphans were in there. And their mother. Oh, the blood. Still bleeding. For animals. For us. Dogs hear the bad men too. They make the dogs so confused. So angry. Poor little pups barking at the noise. Make them stop. So many died. So many. The orphanage is all dead now. Never met her. But she protected me. But I lost her amulet. Grandma, make the voices go away. Everything. And nothing. They thirst for blood. More blood. The bad men in the house. The housemen. They came the night of shouting. All of us orphans were men or animals. No, sir. No, sir, indeed. Don't go into the orphanage. The bad men will take you too.
Well, there's that. There's the poor feral dog. Ah, dead dog. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's go back to Ser Otto.
What have you found? There's been no fighting in the alienage recently. Which means the blood is not congealing. I suppose there could be some explanation for it. That's by the orphanage, right? Sad place. Did you find anything else? The riot took its toll not only on the body, but on the mind as well. I know of whom you speak, although she opened up more to you than me. One odd thing I am willing to believe, but two is no coincidence. Let's head to the orphanage. Both of your clues were near there.
I haven't even told you what she told me. So that's different. I'll just have to try and keep him alive.
The feeling is intense here. This is the right place. I know not if it's the work of the Maleficarum, but there is definitely evil here. You go first. I will follow.
Oh, if only that were actually true. Alright, hopefully that'll help. I'm thinking back to all the times I've played this, and I'm pretty sure he's only survived once. So, I'm not actually sure what happens if he does live. Yeah, this is a possessed orphanage that was destroyed by, well, riots, demons, not sure.
I'm a fallen Sir Willem, Sir Willem today. I'm a maiden, Sir Willem, Sir Willem. But I'm dying, Sir Willem, in pain.
Creepy. I must say, they've got creepy well sorted out between this place and the Broodmother bit. They've got some good horror going on. Oh, hang on, let's see. Now I brought Morgan gun because you have Blizzard and you can cast it through doors. And we were a little bit too close. Ah, they can't get out because I haven't opened the door. It's kind of great. I mean, totally exploiting the rules of the game. Oh.
You can get off my back. Got it.
Alright, you can...
Now's better than later. Alright, alright.
Oh.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it.
There's moving into range and then there's not actually being able to... I think I might have just broken the game somewhat.
Got it.
Ah, did I just have to go far enough forward?
Strike at me if you dare. Now's better than later.
Is that something behind me attacking?
Got it. Begin the onslaught.
Oh, tormented woman. I feel bad for fighting her.
I will never die.
Yep, creepy.
One, two, there's a few. Three, four, the kingdoms are war. 8, 9, and now you die.
Yep, creepy. I'm gonna try that trick again, but hopefully it'll work better. Don't know if earthquake will work on...
I'll get on it.
Don't think it worked nearly as well as I wanted it to.
Got it. I am done.
God, even with aim on, you're still rubbish.
Better than later. Done.
No. I normally keep him alive right up until the very last, or second to last fight, so I'm hoping we can just keep him alive a little bit longer.
This is the center of it. Blessed be the Maker and his prophet Andraste.
Your pathetic maker is nothing compared to my glory!
I command you, show yourself, demon. Hide in the shadows no more.
You dare to command me? Let us see if your precious maker can protect you now, worm!
Do I have a decent bomb for this? Probably not.
You can get it. I'll get it. Got it.
Well, Ser Otto's still alive, so that's good.
We won. At one time I considered myself quite the warrior, but you accomplished here what I never could. But something still isn't right. I feel there is more to this. Nearby, the building next to us. I can feel it, just on the other side of this wall. Let us go.
See, if you're about to rush through,
Finished. Now what do you want?
Dick, he has, hasn't he?
Let's see some blood!
Right, for starters, can I make any more soul rot bombs? Oh, I can actually. Did I throw that? I don't believe I did. Oh, darn it, he's gone down. It's so hard. Quest completed. It's not completed because we haven't finished. Yeah, I've never been... I think I've only been able to keep him alive once. It's very frustrating.
That about wraps it up.
Right, I leveled up. I don't want... Yeah, I should definitely go for... Sustained. Hmm. I'll go for that because it'll upgrade me good overall. I need lighter armor. Look at that fatigue. It's quite a lot of fatigue.
All right, all right. Give me also. You can get the back.
What did I tell you?
Do you know what? I'm not going to do aim because it just doesn't seem to work for me. Let's try defensive fire instead. That might not work for me any better, to be honest with you, but I mean it might.
Leave us alone. Just go. Voice was heavy. All right, all right.
Oh, immune to what exactly? I can't believe how quickly we took them out. Where's the amulet that we can give the daughter? Granddaughter, I should say. Isn't there an amulet? Or is it in this room? Ah, worn amulet, there it is.
Are you happy?
Well, once again, poor Ser Otto died. I'd be surprised, but honestly, I'm not. I'm disappointed in myself, really, for having that happen, but not much you can do.
The bad men. They are quiet. They call for blood no more. It's my grandmother's. You found it, sir. May I have it? I feel like a mist is leaving. Oh, thank you, sir. I have to live my life.
Bless you. Oh, it's locked. No, we'll see if we can go in there later. Okay, so we're not going to go in the front door.
No, you can't go inside just for a moment. So you might as well walk right back around to the front doors. You shouldn't be out on the streets now anyway. What with the plague? What's worse? Dying of the plague or dying of hunger? I'll take my chances with the plague, thank you, if it means I get paid. I've been hungry. The novelty's worn off.
Oh.
Not enough to put up with all these questions. What do you want? 6. Sure. I never saw you, and you never saw me.
I mean, I could have killed him, but he seems like he's just an elf trying to make a wage, so why wouldn't you try and help him out in that way? Also, I've got quite a lot of money. I'm kind of rolling in it, so why not? So yeah, we'll bribe our way in and slaughter everyone.
That about wraps it up. Good see we are not alone. Strike at me if you dare. I'll get on.
That didn't take much doing, did it? Actually. I'm not going to go out the front door because that'll just get a lot of people killed.
It is done.
Oh, maybe we do have to go out the front door. Should I try going out the side door again?
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. Did anyone mention this wasn't my idea? I think she's a great queen. As far as I'm concerned, she's welcome to it. Really? Whatever will give you that idea? Well, it's nice that you think so. What do you think?
I don't get the view sometimes.
King, just to let it happen? Maybe not. There's good reasons for me to be king. You know that. I just thought Nora didn't seem like such a bad choice. It's just that everything I've heard about Queen Nora is that she's the one who really ruled here, not Kanan. She's smart, tough, determined. Well, I feel a bit like Kalen's substitute. I think I'll be better off against the Darkspawn. All right, Alistair, enough whining. Thank you, Alistair. That's excellent advice. I'll do my best.
Which Alistair am I supporting? Also, if she's the one that's really been ruling the kingdom, look at the mess of the kingdom and not just the blight.
No, it's all right. The moment has passed. Time to face the music.
Damn it! I didn't even mean for that to happen, and I'm not even sure which Alistair I was trying to agree with. Or disagree with there. You're going to be a great king, Alistair. After this game, you're going to be really weird looking, and they make you uglier somehow, but... it's possible I needed to go out the front door. Oh, yeah, I definitely need to go out the front door. There's a bunch of people that are mad at me.
What in the maker's name is this? Stop her!
Nice beheading. Okay, I guess now we go to the back. Okay, just a sick elf.
Done. Anything else?
There we go. Vessel's sextant, something like that. Right, so they're bad guys.
I see enemies ahead.
Is this another one of those situations where they're just not going to trigger until I get to a certain point?
Now's better than later.
Somebody died already, at least.
I'll get on it. All right, all right. Yes?
Ah, you're going to work. There we go.
Done now.
I can get out now. Can I go into that room actually at all?
That about wraps it up.
I can now.
It is done.
Might have been easier. I mean,
Finished.
I have played an entire game as a mage, being like very mage heavy and just using that to exploit areas like this, but sometimes it's easier just to go in and start punching things. I mean, sometimes that's a useful tactic, but it's also a tiny bit tedious and boring. Especially if they don't then come out to fight you.
What's this? Another shipment already? We weren't... Wait. You're no to Winter. Who are you supposed to be? Quick, get them, hurry!
I see enemies ahead. Now's better than later. I'll get on it. You will learn fear. This is annoying.
Honestly, when if you're blocked, move position.
Thicker, and no one's getting out alive.
Is that sewage? Ugh. Even if they don't have the plague that you think they do, I'd be astonished if more of them weren't sick.
What is the meaning of this? We were told that there would be no interference from the authorities.
Yeah, I'm not with the authorities.
You simply fought your way in here to ask questions, did you? You will regret this, you know. Believe it or not, we've been given dispensation to do our business here. You Fereldans talk a great deal about how very wrong slavery is. But isn't it funny how quickly the smell of gold overcomes such ideals? Do you have any idea how difficult it is to acquire new blood? These slaves will fetch an excellent price in the Imperium, and we're paying handsomely for this opportunity. But enough. I am here to halt your slaughter, nothing more. Do we not? What could you be here for, then, if not to exact righteous retribution? Let us finish this, then. I intend to see you pay for the damage you've done here.
I could have talked my way out of that, but honestly, you're slavers
I see enemies ahead.
for Tevinter.
Now speculate.
Ah, I love the fight music. Oh, I was just about to disarm that Alistair. Oh. Can't believe you walked into the one that I hadn't disarmed. Bow of the Golden Sun. What do you want to bet that is not as good as a DLC bow? Yeah, it's not terrible actually. That's actually not terrible. It's not as good as a DLC one, but it's honestly not bad. Let's put on, let's keep on the Arrow of Filth. Thank you, people. Thank you, people.
Got it.
Oh, actually, move out of the way. I can't tell quite what's going on, but
Something is coming. I'll get you a ladder so you can get off my back. Run while you still can.
fish in a barrel comes to mind, given that they've just lined themselves up like that.
I see enemies ahead. Now speculate. Now speculate. It's a massacre, and no one's getting out alive.
Oh, I'm blocked.
Get you a ladder so you can get off my back.
I mean, the spider's going to take care of it for me, to be honest. Stupid spider. Interesting. Don't think it matters what door I go through.
I am Calabrius, and you, I assume, must be the Grey Warden I've heard so much about. Are you certain you wish to commit such rash action, Grey Warden? Look around you. Surely we can reach some kind of compromise. Pity. Looks as if we shall have to settle this the hard way, then. My apologies.
Something is coming.
Yeah, he can try and persuade you that he's got money that's worth it and offer you proof, but even if you use it in the landscape, I didn't mean to use that talent, it still doesn't bring as much weight as some other things because people are still biased against elves. Even though it's slavery.
You'll get no mercy from me. You're hopeless.
Blood sacrifice for power. Oh, I think he's dead. Oh, almost dead.
Enough! It seems your reputation is an accurate one. I surrender.
No, you don't.
Wait! Hear me out, dear lady. Were I to use the life force of the remaining slaves here, I could augment your physical health a great deal. Allow me to leave this place alive, and I would be more than happy to do this little service for you.
An interesting offer, if a tad messy.
Little service. He is talking of blood magic. Surely you would not consider such a thing.
Oh, get over yourself when everyone uses blood magic, including Templars.
At the expense of these poor people. They are innocents.
Well, they're not so innocent, but I'm also not going to do it.
I don't suppose you would consider just letting me go? Ah. Well, that is a shame, isn't it?
Got it.
I didn't actually murder anybody, but I was pointing out a fact.
Look like a Tevinter. Not that it means much. Are you one of them? What happens to us now? Shiali? Did she send you here? Praise the Maker. We will not trespass long on your good graces. Come, everyone. Let's go home. Ah, it's you. Welcome. Please, come in. Tell me, how is Duncan? He's been a friend of mine for many years, yes. From the look on your face, I take it the news is bad. I am sorry to hear that. I knew that the Warden suffered great losses at Ostagar, but a few escaped. I had hoped Duncan might be one of them. He came here, now and then, to look for potential recruits. Perhaps that seems strange to you, but Duncan was a man who knew that talent could emerge in the most unlikely places. We've been through outbreaks of pestilence during the war with Orlais. We'll endure. I doubt very much now that the Tevinter intervention would have helped us anyway. Please, take this. Duncan gave it to me years ago. I suspect you'll put it to better use than I would.
That's funny, but I'm reasonably certain you're supposed to be in your house. I mean, that slave rocking is good, that's proof. But, yeah, that sounded like No, oh, not the exit. Oh, what could possibly have been in that chest? Probably nothing. I got the good stuff off his body. And I don't think I can go back. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Mama never came back from Iowa. What's taking her so long?
Ooh. Yeah, sorry, kid. She's probably dead along with my family.
I'm sorry if I was rude to you before. Andraste's ass, you'd think I'd learned some social graces. Anyway, what I mean by all this is, thank you.
Right, so that is store. It's the hospice.
Done. Anything else?
Anything in here now? I don't think so. Nope.
Done now. Are you happy?
See if the shop's got anything to sell. I kind of doubt it, to be honest. Visit Berlendrin in his home. Let's hope he's actually in his home.
Look who's here. I heard all about what you did to those Devinters. Nice work.
Of course. Just keep it quiet.
Huh. That's really good. No, I'm not convinced by that one. Boring as well. Current map of Ferelden. Oh, that's right. If Logain becomes a party member, his gifts are maps, which you pick up here, there, and everywhere. I get about 5 gifts for every total. Oh, apparently I've got a lot of junk. Yes, I had a lot of junk. I can probably afford that Tome of Skill and Sundry. I think she was probably about to tell off Alistair, to be honest. Now, where is Belendrin's house? It's gotta be back here somewhere. If that was the store, then it's... Ah, there it is. Don't know what I got hung up on there. Yes, we've already had the conversation.
That about wraps it up. Done. Anything else?
Single fire. I don't even feel that bad. Sorry, Valendrin. Right, I think that's been a successful little day trip there. I will say, off screen, I went back and forth a couple of times and got swarmed by the starved veterans. Like, obviously it was him that I gave money to, then it was him and a buddy, then it was, well, him and a couple buddies, and then it was him and a whole crowd of them. I gave them all money, but I also ran them off. Because I did feel bad for them. Yeah. It's not like I can't afford it. I have an obscene amount of wealth. So, I think that's a good stopping point for this episode. I think next time, let's see, probably ready for the lands meet. Yeah, that next one can't be done till after the lands meet. Fezzel's request, that's just a chantry board, that's just the Mages Collective, and I genuinely thought I'd done that, to be honest. Don't know who's left. Weird.
You realize that you've been smiling for hours now?
Didn't even realise I selected you for a conversation, Morgan.
Since the last time you and that fool Alistair shot glances at each other, in fact. He must be pleasant enough in bed, for surely I cannot imagine anyone enduring his conversation.
Fair point. He's an idiot, but he's my idiot.
To him that someone is willing to claim him, then. 'Tis a bit sickening to watch you two, but I imagine it at least takes your mind from our situation. Have it your way.
That's cute. Very cute. Do you know what? We'll go back to the market district. Right, so yes, next time we'll crack on with proper lands meet style stuff. I hope you've enjoyed watching as much as I've enjoyed playing. If you like the episode, please leave a like, maybe a comment, tell all your friends, subscribe if you want to know when the next episode is coming out. If not, I'm also on Twitter at fishbulbgeek. I have a Facebook page as well, fishbulbgeek on that as well, and you might be surprised that if you search for fishbulbgeek on Twitch, yes, I do occasionally live stream on there too. So, hope you'll join me for next time. Ta-ta for now.